What's up everybody and welcome to the Assault Flamer. So this is a new and unique weapon mod created by Mike Moore. He created the Mike Moore's weapon pack. He has a bunch of melee weapons basically and a frying pan. In case you're interested in that, this is the latest and greatest. This is supposed to be a late game handheld flamethrower and technically a poison and cryo blower, I guess. Also, these textures on this are definitely not anything to write home about. They're not bad, but they're not anything crazy good or anything like that. I could see this being a source of kind of an update in the future or something along that nature. They don't look like horrible again, but I would definitely like to see them be a little bit higher quality. So what actually is this weapon? Well, obviously in Fallout 4 right now, you only have a few options as far as kind of flamethrowers, cryo throwers, and I don't even the poison thrower pistol thing, but basically, it's supposed to be a late game hardcore flamethrower, and as you can see, it does just kind of blow flames like a normal flamethrower, but it's in a handheld form. It's not a massive, cryo thing, heavy weapon. It's just, alright, I can run up to enemies and use this a little bit more practically than some of the heavier weapons. On top of that, it actually has 3 versions, so this is the cryo version. As you can see right here, this is going to be similar to a cryolator, although obviously not being a cryolator. And then finally, we have the poison version right here, which again, this is just totally unique, and I really like this one. And you can listen, it has some custom sound effects with that. So very cool. There are a few modifications which I'll show you right now. So at the workbench, we do have 2 different things right here. We have the standard internals and the improved interior workings, and it says superior damage, but the damage doesn't actually change. So I don't really know. Maybe it's just a glitch with this release, but this mod did only just come out, but I assume in the future it'll actually be fixed and probably do more damage. 21 damage though for this is pretty good because that's per tick. So like it's as I'm blowing the flamethrower, it's going to do that per tick, which is, it's not bad damage at all. Then you do have the 3 different kinds of tanks. Obviously, as you can see, the poison tank is going to do the most damage, and then we do have the flame tank, and then of course the cryo tank, which both do the same damage, except they do tick over time again. So it's going to set someone on fire, do damage that way, and this one's actually going to freeze enemies, which doesn't do direct damage, but they'll stop damaging you, while the poison tank doesn't really have that bonus. You're just really doing raw damage. Then finally, we do have the different nozzles, and we do have a compression nozzle, a standard nozzle, and a vaporization nozzle. So something a little bit interesting on these other 2, like the poison one and the cryo one, you only get those cryo and like the green mist effects if you actually use the vaporization nozzle. And I don't know why that is, but basically if you just use any of these other 2, you will just get a, like if you use the standard or the compression, it'll just be a stream of fire that you see out of this one. So a little bit interesting. I don't know if that's again an error or anything like that, but as you can see, this one has way lower range. The standard nozzle and the compression nozzle have way better range, but nonetheless, it all seems pretty balanced in my testing. There's not too much going on there. I'd love to see a little bit more in the weapon mods section, but for the time being, it definitely gets everything you need. It's not like, oh yeah, that thing's lacking, I really want that. So definitely good enough again for the time being. And you can see all of them have 150 right there. So let's actually just go kill some enemies with it. It is a cool gun, a little bit more unique, and yeah, we'll see how it performs. I did travel over to my settlement that is at Castle, and I did aggro all the settlers here. These are kind of souped up settlers. They're in power armor. They have all plasma weaponry, and they have 1100 health. So they're definitely no joke settlers. And oh, they set the alarm off. That's not good. So let's go start our assault, and we'll see how many of these we can kill. I'm going to start with the poison one, and I think this guy's actually on my team right now. Now he's not. But yeah, I'm in God mode because, well, I don't know. Why not? But as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell from this, but yeah, these things, like these guys, these settlers normally take a ton to take down. Like even with a real proper like assault rifle, it'll take a few clips. So just showing you how fast I actually take them down is a little bit crazy. And we'll switch over to the flamer now. Obviously now it's actually going to set them on fire, so that's going to be a huge bonus. That guy's a flamethrower too. He is a plasma flamethrower though. And as you can see, the aim down sights for this is a little bit interesting. Probably not what I would have picked, but we could actually freeze all these guys now as well. And as you can see, this is a very powerful late game weapon because it's so versatile. So as you can see, we freeze them all, and then I'll start trying to poison them because this is going to do the most flat damage. And it's a more interesting weapon to use as compared to some of the others. And I probably being in God mode's helping me out a little bit here, but yeah, that guy actually stayed frozen for a long time. So that's pretty interesting, and things are going crazy. So that one I actually just killed, and that one I killed as well. So it looks like the people taking the brunt of it, or the blunt of it, are getting taken down now. Some of these guys actually have lower health, but yeah, as you can see, as I could just mow through them. And although here, I'll come out of God mode for a second. I'm gonna have to pop stim packs every 5 seconds though. But like I'm in God, or I'm obviously not in God mode anymore. But you can see it actually still, the clip lasts a really long time, even outside of God mode. So these are some massive 150 round, not round, or 150 gas tank. And as you can see, although I'm having to pop stim packs every 5 seconds now, like I still haven't run out of ammo. I can still hold down the trigger for quite a while, which is quite nice. Let's actually start freezing some of these guys, because I'm tired of getting shot by them. Yeah, that was one of the guys. See, that guy didn't have, that was just normal settler health. And do you see how fast he got down? He's obviously not going to die. Let's go back into God mode though, and we'll switch over to the flamer again. But yeah, just kind of a fun mod. Obviously not as like crazy in depth as some other mods, but just a little bit different. And I saw it and I was like, you know, this looks like a little bit more fun than some of the other ones. I especially like all the different poison ones. I don't know, that's my particular or personal favorite here. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. Probably going to be a relatively short one, but just wanted to get the point across with this mod. Definitely, again, a more unique mod. Not your typical assault rifle or pistol or shotgun or anything like that, but a little bit more fun at the same time. So as always, I thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.